Over the week, Nigeria entered a memorandum of understanding with France on tax cooperation. So first, what exactly is in this MoU? This agreement was signed between Nigeria's Federal Inland Revenue Service, which is FIRS, and the France Tax Authority. So it is not aid, it is not investment, it is not France borrowing Nigeria money. No, it is a technical cooperation agreement. So in simple terms, France is going to be helping Nigeria upgrade how it collects, tracks, and enforces taxes, and that is it. So, what does this MOU actually cover and what does it not cover? But first, let's begin with what it covers. Number one, digital tax administration. This means Nigeria wants better system. They want more online filing, more centralized data. They want better tracking of income and transactions. So in plain language, the government wants to see more, they want to know more and reach more people financially. The second one is tax compliance and enforcement. So this agreement focuses heavily on helping Nigeria reduce tax evasion by identifying underreporting and enforcing penalties faster. So what this means is that it will become more difficult to hide income, to become more difficult to delay taxes or operate informally. The third one is important. It is international tax intelligence. Nigeria and France will cooperate on how they are going to be sharing tax information, transfer pricing, tracking profit across borders using the global tax standards. So many companies will have to pay tax where economic activity actually took place. In other words, they want to stop artificial profit movement. And this actually aligns Nigeria with global tax surveillance systems. The fourth one is training Nigerian tax officials. So France will train FIRS staff on how to share expertise. They will help them build technically skilled workforce. And again, all this we've mentioned is about capacity to collect tax. But now let's talk about the one that benefits you. Let's talk about what this MOU doesn't include. This agreement doesn't promise better hospitals. It doesn't include improved schools. We don't have reliable electricity. We don't have roads to work with. No social welfare. No protection when you lose your job. There's no compensation when the government fails. So indirectly, taxpayers have no protection. There's no accountability on how revenue is spent. None of this is in this MOU. So while the state is upgrading its ability to collect, nothing in this agreement upgrades its obligation to deliver. Now, let's compare this with how France operates. France is not a soft country when it comes to taxes. French citizens pay a lot, but in exchange, they get functioning public health care. They have social protection, they have welfare systems, they have legal remedies when the state fails, they have the right to protest and to disrupt. They have courts that can challenge government power. So in France, taxation comes with rights, protection, and accountability. That is the social contract. Nigeria wants the French tax tools without the French social contract. Nigeria wants data system, enforcement power. They want international visibility. They want good compliance tools. But Nigeria doesn't want to provide functional public services, institutional accountability. They don't want any legal protection for taxpayers. So we are now importing the punishment, not the protection. And this brings us to the real issue. Why can't Nigeria balance its books? Because this MOU strengthens the Nigerian state's ability to see and take, but it doesn't strengthen the citizens' ability to demand and resist. That imbalance is dangerous in a democracy. It is a truth at a time. Take care and have a nice day.